With only 5 house guests left in the game and 1 week remaining before the grand prize winner is crowned, it's time to throw a curveball at the house guests. Welcome to the surprise eviction episode of Big Brother.
Previously on Big Brother. The poker player cashed in.
Congratulations, Vanessa. You are the new head of household.
But found herself caught between both sides of the house.
I've got Liz and Austin on one side and Steve and Johnny Mac on the other, and it's time for me to choose a side.
But ultimately, Vanessa told Steve that she might take a shot at the dentist.
It's the smartest play for me to go for Johnny Mac after thinking it all through. That's it.
Which was not music to the trombonist's ears.
Vanessa, what are you doing? If you go against Johnny Mac, instead of next week being 3-on-1, it's going to be 2-on-2, and we're right back where we started.
Considering keeping the showman safe.
If I'm going to do something as bold and risky as keeping a showmance in the house going into Final Four, I'd better be sure that the things they're telling me, they intend to stick to.
Vanessa got Austin and his twisted alter ego Judas to make a deal.
What I need is the degree that you guys vote the way I want this week.
Austin and Judas will give you his word together.
At the nomination ceremony,
I've nominated you, Steve, and you, Johnny Mac.
Vanessa made her choice.
This is a game decision, all about what I think maximizes my own probability of being able to get to finals, and nothing more.
Tonight, who will claim the power of veto and guarantee their spot in the Final Four? Plus, which house guest will be evicted and who will become the next head of household? Find out right now on Big Brother.
They're talking there, they're talking there, they're talking there.
Good evening, I'm Julie Chen. Welcome to Big Brother. The house guests have no idea, but tonight is eviction night. It's time to blindside them with the news. House guests, I need you all to gather in the living room right now. Please sit on the side couches. Do not sit in the eviction chairs.
Hi, Julie.
Julie, you're not allowed to be here right now.
Hello.
Julie, why are you here on a Monday?
Liz, come on in. I need you right away. We're all waiting for you.
On the TV.
House guests, I have some news for you. We are about to begin a surprise eviction episode. So everyone, take a deep breath and get ready, because before the hour is up, one of you will be sent to the jury house and we will crown a new head of household.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly to get things started. But first, with Vanessa back in power, she is once again caught between 2 alliances. Ultimately, she chose a side, keeping Liz and Austin safe by nominating Steve and Johnny Mac. And with the veto looming, everyone is scrambling to figure out their next move.
This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I am going to pee.
I'm really upset and kind of surprised that Vanessa decided to side with Austin and Liz instead of me and Johnny Mac. I never would have thought Vanessa would have put me up like this.
All right.
So the nominations have come down, and it's Steve and myself, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to keep me from walking out that door, whether it's winning the veto or some other tricks up my sleeve. I'm not gonna walk out of here without giving it everything I've got.
Everything I say is
I understand.
all right,
understand.
game thing, and that's it.
I hear you.
Johnny Mac is my main target this week. Keeping someone in the house going into Final Four who's never won an HOH is very dangerous for someone with a competitive record like mine, because that person's always gonna get taken to Final 3 over myself. Unfortunately, I had to put Steve on the block as well, and it doesn't feel good on a personal level.
One more hug. One more hug.
I know.
mean
Vanessa,
everything
Vanessa,
I say. You
Vanessa,
are my friend.
Vanessa.
I hate it.
I know. I was there last week. I know. You're good.
So you understand
And
it's
this is what-
simply it.
So you don't need to worry.
I'm the one on the block, you're HOH, why are you the one bawling your eyes out? I'm hoping this isn't just some play to get me to feel bad for him or take attention for what was actually going on.
If he wins the veto, everything changes. You know, he's the target. We just have to hope that he doesn't win the veto. And then from there, I'm gonna have to do whatever I'm gonna have to do.
I trust you. I trust Liz and Austin.
I just gotta go with my gut,
Yeah,
and that's
I
just
know.
what I believe. And maybe I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, but I just what
Vanessa,
I believe, and I have to
get
go
it.
with what I believe. You know.
I get it.
Anyways, you're not going home this week. Don't stress, okay?
Ready for tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to figure out what's going on. Because I'm getting a vibe that I'm out of the club. Guys, I'm just gonna throw something out there.
What's that?
I don't know what kind of deal you have, but I'd consider throwing the veto to you two if you would break that deal.
You're thinking Final Five throwing a veto, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're wrong, all right? I'm trying to build trust with Austin and Liz right now, so they feel like they can trust me going into next week more than Vanessa.
That's actually a really good offer. It's a
So-
really good offer.
You don't even have to take it. I might just do it on my own, so either I go home fifth, or I'd be fine going to the end with 3. And knowing I'm the third man out, that's fine. You guys are safe. Yeah, I like that idea.
Johnny Mac tells me he's willing to throw the Final 5 veto to me. What? Either Johnny Mac has lost his marbles, or he's become one with Judas.
You scared me.
But Johnny Mac, he's nuts. So he came up to us and he's like, realizing things are, you know, kind of weird around here and I'm probably getting the odd man out again. So tomorrow, I'm thinking I'll throw the veto to you guys if you guys can keep me safe with your vote. It's bizarre.
Did you just tell me Johnny Mac said he would throw the veto? Yes, please. And thank you.
When things can't get any more ridiculous, they do.
What the?
Coming up, the power of veto is up for grabs, and the outcome of this competition could change everything. Then, another house guest's dream of winning the $500,000 grand prize ends. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. When Vanessa put Steve and Johnny Mac on the block, she made it clear that Johnny Mac was her target. Still, John has come up with a risky plan to throw the veto competition. Will he go through with it? It's time to find out.
Hey, everybody! It's time for the veto competition. Let's gather in the living room. This week, not only will one of us win the power of veto, but we're all going to get to watch CBS's new comedy, Life in Pieces, which premieres this coming Monday after The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah! Finally, a TV show.
Life in Pieces is a new kind of comedy. It's about one extended family told in 4 short stories each week. Each story is sometimes awkward, often hilarious, and ultimately beautiful. Let's take a look.
Right.
New Monday, CBS is putting together the perfect family comedy.
Cheers. Are you sure that it's okay to be doing this here? Yeah. Someone's looking at us and he's crying.
How is the hospital letting us leave?
I never even held a baby until yesterday.
Is the made up. What about the
made up? All made up.
You have some serious trust to rebuild.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah!
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, you're sick. Get out of there.
Life in Pieces.
Where is piece 36?
A new family comedy.
Why is there a piece 36?
Some assembly required. CBS this Monday.
Woo! Yeah! Life in Pieces is something I would watch back home. My family is very dysfunctional, and I can really relate to it. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what it's all about.
All right, guys, so let's get dressed and meet me in the backyard.
Right.
Hey!
Go.
Alrighty.
So I walk into the backyard, and I'm literally in a backyard. There's a playground, there's a sandbox, and I'm feeling kind of at home. But right now, it's time for me to pull through, win some cons, and get myself to the end of this game.
In today's competition, your chances of winning the veto are in pieces. And in order to earn safety this week, you will need to put together your giant Life in Pieces puzzle. When the horn sounds, your puzzle board will become magnetized for 20 seconds. Race across your balance beam to start assembling the pieces of your puzzle on your magnetic board. If you don't make your way back across the balance beam and hit your button before your clock hits 0, your board will demagnetize and your puzzle pieces will fall off, forcing you to start over. Also, tread carefully when crossing the balance beam, because if you fall off and touch the ground, your board will also demagnetize. Anytime your board demagnetizes, you'll only have 10 seconds to hit your button and reset your timer, or your game is over. The first player to complete their Life in Pieces puzzle on their magnetic board, then hit their button, will win the power of veto. Who's ready to play Life in Pieces?
Yeah!
I really want nominations to stay the same this week, which means John and Steve can't win this thing, because that would force me to put up either Liz or Austin.
So for me to stay this week, I have two options going into this veto competition. One, I could throw it to Liz and Austin, or number two, if Steve is getting dangerously close to winning, I have to win this for myself. I'm just gonna have to make this decision as I go.
The object of the game is to complete your puzzle board the fastest, while hitting the buzzer every 20 seconds to keep the puzzle board magnetized. If you don't hit your buzzer in time, all your pieces will fall. You then have 10 more seconds to hit that buzzer, or you will be eliminated from the game completely.
Frustrating. I was so busy looking at the pieces and trying to order them that I lost track of time and forgot to check my timer and see if I was in the negatives, and next thing I know, I've been eliminated.
So within seconds, Vanessa is already out of the competition, and I was kind of counting on her because we had 3 people that would keep the nominations the same. Now it's just up to Austin and I, and Austin does not have a good track record with puzzles.
This is hard.
So this one is pretty much all on me.
Johnny Mac has said that if he's given the chance, he's going to throw the veto to myself and Liz, but we can't rely on that. There's no one else to go up if Steve or Johnny Mac wins.
I'm not the best at this balance beam. I have to walk across this. I can't run because I don't have the balance to do it. My strategy with the actual puzzles, I'm looking for the letters, I find the name of the show, and just keep working my way down.
My strategy is build the entire puzzle in the trough. With this strategy, I don't even have to focus on running back on the beam to hit the button. And then once the entire puzzle is complete in the trough, put it on the board, secure yourself a veto. So in the event that I need to win this thing, I'll be good to go.
Every time I think I got a grasp on this puzzle, something goes wrong. Either I take too much time or I trip, and next thing you know, all my pieces go splat to the ground and I gotta start all over.
So I'm looking over, I'm seeing that Liz is doing pretty well, and I'm starting to think, maybe I can just throw this to Liz, and I don't have anything to worry about for this week, because she's doing pretty well.
Almost done with my puzzle. I'm getting so frustrated because a couple pieces aren't working. I am livid.
I hit my button, and I look over, like, Steven's getting very close. Too close for comfort. Sorry, Austin and Liz. I'm gonna finish this thing. And you're gonna have to trust me.
I see how these pieces fit, I know where everything goes, but the problem is all the pieces on the top are too low. I need to push them up so I can fit these pieces at the bottom, but I'm looking over at Liz, she's really close too. I think it's going to come down to the last couple of seconds.
Congratulations, John.
Thank you. Wow! Yes! I was going home, but then my friend Mr. Vito showed up again. We are in the final four. Let's keep going and kill it. Oh, yeah!
My worst case scenario has yet again materialized for me as HOH. Now, I'm gonna have to find a replacement nominee and a new target, and at this point, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
What happened to everything we talked about? This guy didn't throw the competition, he won it. Right now, my move is to talk to Vanessa and see if she's still on board to keep Liz and I in this game, because if she's not, I'm in trouble.
Up next, Johnny Mac has won the power of veto, and there is little doubt that he will use it to remove himself from the block. In doing so, he will force Vanessa to put one of her closest allies in his place. The veto meeting is next. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Johnny Mac has pulled off a crucial last-minute victory to win the veto and keep his game alive. Assuming he removes himself from the block, Vanessa will be forced to nominate someone from the alliance she fought hard to keep safe.
It was really close. It was really close between everyone.
It was a hell of a comp. That's all I got to say.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
Woo! I got the veto. You're not sending me home this week, you people. One of you has to go, and it's not me. Ha ha ha!
Take $500,000 on the line, like really? Oh, God.
Johnny Mac was my target for well-thought-out reasons, and now with him having to be in the game, it changes everything. I mean, that was so frustrating. You don't understand. I'm really, really mad. Oh, I don't even know who I'm mad at. I'm just mad.
Is what it is.
I almost had it.
Yeah, sucks.
No, one of us has to go on the block.
I know. Well, we should still have the damn votes. Good job, man.
Thanks, guys. Steve was almost done.
Yeah, he's almost done, yeah.
I was almost done. That was so annoying. Ow, I made myself bleed. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Ugh.
Now you get to decide which way you want to write it out.
Yeah. I still feel the same way I felt before the count.
Okay. Well, then either me and you control the votes, or Liz and you control the votes.
Yeah.
If it's 1-1, you know who controls the vote. And she can't compete. Ha ha. Cry your eyes out, Vanessa.
I'm happy to see Vanessa's plan fail. Vanessa, that's what you get for going back on me and Johnny Mac and putting us up. You should have put up the showmance, period.
Cry your eyes
Johnny Mac will want to keep me, Liz and Austin will want to keep each other, and that'll bring the tiebreaker down to Vanessa, and I think she'll keep me over Liz or Austin. We're due to break up this showmance, and maybe we can finally actually do this thing.
Friend talk, forget the game, or should I just leave? Do you want to be alone?
I'd actually really like some alone time. Thanks.
Oh, there you go. Now you're in the shower. He's hard to beat. I took him out. We had him on the ropes this week.
He won.
And he pulled it out again. You gotta give it to him.
He's got the veto, so he's pulling himself off the block, which now means one of you guys needs to go up.
I mean, we have the votes, so it doesn't matter.
I know, but sending Steve out this week wasn't what I wanted to do. So it's just really for me. There are no words.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. This is the veto meeting. Steve and I have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I want to try something a little different this time. I have decided to use the power of veto to save myself. Vanessa, since I have just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you will have to name a new house guest as a replacement nominee.
I'm gonna try to do the fair thing, and Liz was just on the block last week. I don't wanna do it to her again this week. So Austin, please take a seat.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
I'm on the block, and I'm okay with it because I want to show Vanessa I trust her. However, Vanessa's a great game player, and she might want to take this opportunity to get rid of another great game player.
Austin, I've really enjoyed spending the summer with you, but hopefully you're going home this week.
It's pretty much assumed Liz is gonna want to keep Austin. Really, my decision comes down to, do I want to just vote Steve out or leave this decision up to Vanessa?
Johnny, you are a strategic player. Your style is one of a kind.
Thank you.
Do you even know what you're doing then?
No, I just go around, I talk to people when I have to, right?
I'm assuming that you were gonna vote to keep Steve, but are you potentially not?
Well, if I vote him out, he'll be pissed, but oh well.
You and I could find ourselves with a showmance. Like, are we gonna go down as the dumbest people of all time in history if we don't break up Liston?
Like right now? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a second, we're like locked to make final three if we keep Steve.
Yeah.
I will shake your hand and tell you, Johnny, like, I want to make final three with you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's my best case scenario now. So
Nice.
let's do it, all right?
Yeah.
So I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
We'll
I
fucking do
know.
it, all right?
All right.
If I keep Steve, I'm kind of doing what she wants to do. If she wants Austin out, maybe it's not the best move for me. Maybe it's the best move for her.
I felt like I was the target for sure this week.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. She wants him here.
Liz wants him out because he took her twin out.
I'm just crazy enough to take a showmance to the final three. That's their problem.
You are crazy enough, aren't you?
Will I make a completely illogical decision and keep Austin just to tick off Vanessa? I am crazy.
I got nothing to lose, man.
You are insane. I love it. I'm glad you met Judas. Okay.
Johnny Mac is a madman, and Judas loves it. He wants to take a showmance to the final three. Essentially, I don't even have to worry about Vanessa breaking a tie this week. All I can do is hope that it doesn't turn out like it did when Johnny Mac was supposed to throw the veto to us.
Up next, the game ends for either Steve or Austin. One goes to the jury, the other goes to the final four. Stay with us.
Outgoing.
What?
Outspoken.
The most idiotic conversation.
Then stop having it.
Outrageous. The search is on for the next Big Brother house guests.
Oh my God, why is everyone so friggin' beautiful?
Do you have what it takes to move in and compete in a 3-month power struggle for $500,000?
Yes, yes, yes.
Go to cbs.com/bigbrother for details.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Steve or Austin? Let's head to the living room and find out who will become the 7th member of the jury. House guests, it's time for the vote. Steve, Austin, in just a few moments, Johnny and Liz will cast their votes to evict, but before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their vote with one brief statement. Steve, you're first.
So we had no idea this was coming, so I didn't prepare anything. All I have to say is this has been such a dream come true for me. I've been wanting to play this game for about my entire life. I never thought I'd be one of the really lucky ones to get the chance to come here and do this. And the fact I've got to be here is so mind-blowingly incredible. It is something I'll be so thankful for. All I can say, thank you for being a part of this amazing experience. It's something I'll take with me for the rest of my life. And yeah, I guess that's it. Just thank you so much for being a part of everything and going on this journey with me. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Austin?
Well, never thought I'd make it here, Julie. I gotta say that next Monday night, CBS is gonna change the world with its new show, Life in Pieces. But today, one of our Big Brother dreams is gonna go up in pieces, or smashed to pieces. And boy, I'm Judas, and you're the boy, right? We were never supposed to like each other, but we've become best friends. And I see a lot of myself in you, believe it or not. We've both wanted this our whole lives. I've watched you become a man in this house. I wish you the best of luck. We're gonna be best friends after this. And to the voters, follow your heart, and all your wildest dreams will come true. Julie, I'll see you on the Bold and Beautiful.
Thank you, Austin. Thank you both. All right, it's now time for the vote to begin. As always, neither nominee is allowed to vote. Vanessa, as head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. One at a time, Liz, then John will enter the diary room and cast their vote to evict. Liz, you're first. Please go to the diary room. Liz and Austin have been attached at the hip all game long. It would be a shock if she voted to evict him. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I definitely vote to evict Steve.
Thank you. John has been closely aligned with Steve for a good deal of the game, but is it time to cut him loose? Hi, John.
What's up, lady?
Please cast your vote to evict.
It's time for some blood, people. I vote to evict Austin.
Thank you, John.
Oh.
The votes are in, and we have a tie. It's now up to Vanessa, the head of household, to cast the deciding vote. House guests, the votes are in, and we have a tie. One vote to evict Steve, one vote to evict Austin. Vanessa, as current HOH, you must decide which of these two will leave the Big Brother house. When Vanessa casts her vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye and walk out the front door. Vanessa, please stand, face the two nominees, and cast your vote to evict.
You guys, this is brutal for me. I'm really sorry, but I came here to play a game, and it's a game decision. I'm sorry. Austin, I vote to evict you.
It's official. Austin,
I'm sorry, Ben.
You are evicted.
I'm sorry, I gotta do what's
from the
best for
Big
my
Brother
game.
house.
I'm sorry, man. I love you to death outside of this house. I'm sorry, but you are an unbelievable strategist, and you're in a showmance, and I hope you
can't win the
understand.
game. You can't win.
I'm
You're
so
not going to
sorry.
win the jury votes.
I know that, and that's okay.
Oh, my God.
I'm so sorry.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
If Johnny Mac had one veto, though.
Win the game.
I'm sorry, man.
Good luck, Austin.
Please join me, have a seat.
It was really hard. I didn't want to, but you can understand it with you guys in it.
I know.
You gotta understand, man. If I get to finals with you guys, I have to win.
Austin,
Yeah.
no shoes on.
As expected.
Clearly, you did not expect this. This was your first time on the block.
Yeah.
And here you are with me evicted. You formed an alliance with Vanessa day two, but you had a rocky road. What you thought she had your back.
I did.
What do you suppose happened tonight?
I think what happened is that exactly what was in the back of my mind, that she saw a chance to basically take Liz out, because Johnny Mac and Steve are going to do what she needs to do this week if Liz doesn't win the HOH or the veto. So this is her best chance to secure herself in the finals. However, she's not going to win the game. There's zero chance she's going to win the game. No one in the jury is going to vote for her. So she was going to get to the finals either way, I thought. I was going to help her get to the finals. It was locked for her to be in the finals. She didn't have to scumbag me to do it. But she chose to do that. She chose to Judas. So she got me. I thought I was going to win the game. And I didn't win the game. Sorry. Yeah.
In the final moments, you seem pretty serious with Liz, about Liz. What's the plan moving forward after this is over for the two of you?
Oh, I absolutely fell in love with her. You know, that wasn't part of the plan for me coming into this game. I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at this as an opportunity to kind of, a second chance in the entertainment world because of everything that happened to me with wrestling. I was like, oh, okay, I can fill a dream of going on Big Brother. And then everything changed as soon as I met her. And then it was all about how far can I keep her safe. And then all of a sudden it became, oh, wow, I might be able to win this game. So a lot of emotions changed, but for me, she's probably the most important thing I'm going to take from this.
Once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah, and I just feel bad that she just got blindsided too. So
we will see you back here a week from Wednesday, September 23rd, when you and the rest of the jury decide who wins this whole thing.
All right.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Julie.
Stay right there.
I will.
Up next, the power is back up for grabs. The winner of this head of household competition is guaranteed a spot in the final three 1 week from tomorrow. But we won't just be crowning the winner of Big Brother on finale night. Your favorite house guest could win $25,000. Here's how you can vote for America's favorite house guest.
It's time for America's vote. The Big Brother house guests have fought hard. They've laughed, cried, and played their hearts out. And now you get to award your favorite house guest $25,000 in cash. The winner of this special prize will be announced during the live season finale of Big Brother on Wednesday, September 23rd. Go to CBS.com and vote for your favorite house guest now. For free online voting, go to cbs.com/Big Brother. Maximum 20 online votes per day. Votes will be accepted until September 21st, 2015 at 9:59 a.m. Pacific Time.
Welcome back to Big Brother. John, Liz, and Steve are about to battle it out for head of household. At stake, a guaranteed spot in the final three. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, get ready for this all-important head of household competition. The winner is not only guaranteed a spot in the final three, but is also eligible to play in the final HOH competition of the season. Vanessa, as outgoing HOH, you are not eligible to compete tonight. Tonight's competition is called What the Bleep, and here's how it works. You will view a number of videos containing statements made by your fellow house guests this summer. Each statement will feature a bleeped out word or words. I will then tell you what the bleeped out word or words might be. Your job to determine if it's true or false. For every correct answer, you will be given 1 point. The house guest with the most points after 7 videos will be the new HOH. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Then let's begin. Here's your first clip.
I've never gone. I'm starting to get angry.
True or false? The bleeped word was picked. Answers, please. Your answers are locked. Let's see what the real word was.
I've never gone picked. I'm starting to get angry.
Correct answer is true. The bleeped word was picked. Everyone got it right. Everyone gets a point. Reset, we move on. Here is your next clip.
I'm a retail manager and just love and outdoors and anything of that nature.
True or false, the bleeped word was camping? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Let's see what the real word was.
And just love hiking and outdoors and anything of that nature.
Correct answer is false. The bleeped word was hiking. Everyone got it right. Everyone gets another point. Reset. As we move on to clip number 3.
I feel like I don't have any on myself. I've never gone after anyone, you know, for a horrible reason.
True or false, the bleeped word was dirt? Answers, please. Lock in your answers. Let's see what the real word was.
I feel like I don't have any dirt on myself.
Correct answer is true. The word was dirt. Steve got it right. You get 1 point and take the lead. Reset. Here's clip number 4.
I know there was a plan to take me down and me through the back door from day 2, and it sucks.
True or false, the bleeped word was throw? Answers, please. Let's see what the real word was.
I know there was a plan to take me down and kick me through the back door from day 2, and it sucks.
Correct answer is false. The bleeped word was kick. Everyone got it right. Everyone gets a point. Reset. Here is your next clip.
I know I've been honored this week to have been called someone's queen, but the fact is I've a lot of friends throughout this journey.
True or false, the bleeped word was made? Answers, please. Your answers are locked. Let's see what the real word was.
The fact is I've lost a lot of friends throughout this journey.
Correct answer is false. The bleeped word was lost. John, you get a point. You and Steve are tied with 4 points apiece. Liz has 3 points. Here is clip number 6.
I get bored and I gotta to keep myself occupied.
True or false, the bleeped phrase was play pranks? Answers, please. Let's see what the real phrase was.
I get bored and I gotta do stuff to keep myself occupied.
Correct answer is false. The bleeped phrase was do stuff. No one got it right. No one gets a point. Reset. And here is your last clip.
My baby, I want you to know how much I miss you, Mr. and everything about you.
True or false, the bleeped word was kisses? Answers, please. Your answers are locked. Let's see what the real word was.
I want you to know how much I miss you, Mr. Kisses and everything about you.
Correct answer is true. The bleep word was kisses. Steve and John each get a point, and the two of you are tied. Liz, you can reset and step down. We are going to a tiebreaker between the two gentlemen. Go ahead and grab your boards. The answer will be a number. The person who comes closest to the correct number without going over will be the new head of household. If you both go over, the person closest to the correct number will win. In seconds, how long was the Under the Rainbow competition from the official start to when Vanessa hit her button to win HOH? Again, in seconds, how long was the Under the Rainbow competition from the official start to when Vanessa hit her button to win? Answer, please. The correct answer. Move your hand, John. John, just tell me your number.
3,600.
3,600 is your answer. The correct answer is 2,825 seconds, which means congratulations, Steve. You are the new HOH. Vanessa, please hand over the key to the HOH bedroom.
600. I forgot a zero.
Wow.
Wait, you were gonna say 6,000?
Yeah, I...
Steve has won a coveted spot in the final 3. As for the others, one of them will be evicted tomorrow night. I'll tell you more when we return. Stay with us. Next week, the winner of Big Brother will be crowned, but this game is far from over. Tune in tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central for another live eviction episode. Who will Steve nominate and who will win the final veto, and whose dream of winning it all will come to an end? Plus, Big Brother fan favorites Brendan and Rachel join me live for a big announcement. Then Sunday, join us for a very special episode as the battle for the final head of household begins. And a week from tomorrow, it's finale night where the final head of household will be crowned, all of the house guests reunite, and one house guest claims the $500,000 grand prize, and it all plays out live. Be sure to tune in to Big Brother After Dark on Pop TV tonight, starting at 12 midnight Eastern and Pacific, to find out whom Steve nominates for eviction. To find your channel, go to poptv.com. For now, let's eavesdrop on the final 4. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
The geniuses of Scorpion.
You got a new toy.
Are back.
It was a toy, now it's a weapon.
And Sparks will fly.
This job puts us in intense situations. Emotions run high.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Welcome back to Scorpion.
Scorpion season premiere, CBS Monday, 9, 8 Central. You may have seen The Amazing Race before, but it's never been this hard.
Don't cry!
The new Amazing Race premieres Friday, September 25th.